It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, it's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Oh, getting run over by the bunny. So, in the UK, the clocks changed last night, so I wasn't sure what YouTube was going to be doing with the notification for this, because on some of my devices it said it was 8 PM and on other devices it said it was 9 PM, the old time. But it's 8 o'clock here in the UK, so we're streaming now, and hopefully everybody will line up and people will be here. So let's have a quick look in the chat, see who is here. So Holy Crab is saying, by the time you start, I'm at work enjoying the creek. So I'm guessing he's an hour out. So Holy Crab in New Zealand is already gone to work. So thanks for popping in early anyway, Holy Crab. It's good to see you. Griznak, let's hope this stream isn't plagued with lag and freezing like... So I'm so glad to hear that, because I've had quite a lot of issues just watching YouTube this afternoon, especially videos that were released today. They were freezing, or I was just getting the audio and not the pictures, but hopefully this one will be okay, but we'll see how we go. Bandy B, good to see you. William Johnson, Shade, Ray Fuller, Stephen Young, Plasmo Desma. Brandy B saying, well, after a stressful week with the kids on half term, time for escapism. Cheers, Anger. Ah, cool. Rex Havoc, good to see you. Mark Conlin, hello. Lord Carnival. XL Tales. Oh, Bulwark's coming under XL Tales. I've lost my mouse. There we go. Interesting. Marky Del Sparky, greetings. Fit like. Oh, and then he swapped to Bulwark. Wrong account, okay. Thanks, Bulwark. Good to see you here with whichever account that you come with. I'm all good with that. Teddy Trent, 6 badges. Good evening from France. Did you all remember to put your clock back? Okay, so the clocks have changed in France as well. Excellent. If you... Wait, for some unknown reason, let me see. I've skipped 2 past... Where are we? Here. Yeah. Anything connected to the internet is automatic. Yeah, but I've got a couple of clocks around the house that are the old manual clocks. So when I got up this morning, some of the clocks had changed and some of them hadn't. So I had to go around changing them all. But yeah, the computer has changed itself. How do you? Good to see you. Teddy Trent's been watching some of Bulwark's content. Excellent. Good to see. Get the word out there. XL Tales is Bulwark's channel. Currently doing a SIPTA playthrough. Thorforge, for reasons unknown to me, we don't change our clocks until next weekend in the US. All right, okay, you're a week out. Okay, cool. Pointless Boss, hello. And good afternoon and evening, pending your location on the ball of rock flying through space. Ah, thanks, Thorforge. Good to see you all. Capper Killer, hello. Tressy Colho? Difficult one to say, that one. Hello. Bulwark had my first beer at 10:30 instead of 11:30. Oh dear, Audu, that's such a shame. Oh well, gives you a whole extra hour worth of drinking. Robert Mannix, good evening. Reality Andy, good evening. Game Labs, how are you? Good to see you. US Drapo, hello. Wendy Woo, hello. Why do I release vids when things can go, why do I release vids when things can go wrong? Things will always go wrong. How do things will always go wrong? Julius, good evening. How are you? PGBN, hello. Let's see. Bulwark's on XL lands on his phone app, but get notifications on PC with Bulwark. I forgot to swap. I get you, Bulwark. Cool. William Maxwell, good evening. Mark Colin, good evening. Finally, after 6 months, the clock in my car is showing the right time as I can't figure out how to change it, okay? So you just miss out daylight saving or British summertime or whatever it's called. Kevin Myers, chilling with your favourite Scotsman. Love you, Anger. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Kathy Ann Mannix, hello, hello, hello. Petra NPC, howdy. I think that's everybody. Shadow Viper, good morning to you indeed. Okay. Oh, Axel69E, how cold is it there? It's pretty cold. It's Tarakara Slan. Thanks for the sub. The double AR, just the same as me. Good. It says it's 8 degrees at the moment, so it's wet and a little bit windy, but not too bad. Okay, right. Shall we get going? Right, so last week we were doing all the pet stuff. So we built a little animal pen out here, and we tamed a bunch of creatures. We then lost our greater saber tooth. So as you can see, I went back up and got a couple more kittens and got these 2. So out of the 5 that I got, or 6 it was I had. I think I put 1 back in the fridge, put 5 in, got 2 of these graters, and I leveled them up a little bit. So they leveled up to level 5. And as you can see, because of the percentages, that one only had 64%. This one is only at 2,240. This one had 76% plus the 14 bonus. It's got 3,124. So that one turned out quite well so far at level 5. And I've also put 5 levels on this, the Greater Bear, and it is already at 4,045 HP. So as before, they were nice and tanky. Good to see a fellow Scot streaming Conan. Ah, thanks, William. Poor kitten just freezing. So yeah, we got them, but what we never had time to do last week was go and get the rock noses and try and get some gold rock noses on the go. So I think we're going to start off today doing that. Although I need water. Right, this is the time. I keep speaking about having to run outside and go down the river for water. Whereas what we need to do is we need to get a well. Here we go, a water well in the base. Right, what does that require? That needs a bunch of tar, I seem to remember. What does that go under? Decorations? Wells, there we go. Right, it needs 60 brick, 60 shape wood, 50... Oh, only 50 tar. Oh, I thought it was more than that. 42 of these. Have to get some more of them crafted. 60 brick. What was it? How much shape wood was it? Yogi and Boo Boo. They call the bear Yogi, and the little one Boo Boo. We can do that. It used to be 500 tar, so I was thinking it was a lot of tar. But it's now only 50, so 60 shape wood, 50 tar. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Into there. And I should have tons of tar in here. Didn't know you could use the rock nose as a pet. Oh, you can use the rock nose as a pet. There is a place where you get rock nose eggs. We're not going to use it as a pet. In fact, I'm going to... What's in there? Nothing. I'm just going to get rid of that for the moment. And then we will place that down in that location. Just about there. There we go. Now that'll slowly fill up with water. And will become our water station. Come on, fill up. Okay. Right, who will take with us? We'll take Julius and Shade with us. They've got a decent amount of food. We'll just get them a little bit more. Don't have the DLC well. I don't think so. You also get the Mitra well as well, but it's huge. There's no... Oh, there's no... There we go, there's some there. Oh, I got iron bars and branches back when I got rid of the pot, so let's chuck them in here. Use the Mitra fountain, they look better. Yeah, they probably do. But I seem to remember the... Oh, I don't have the Mitra religion unlocked yet. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. Right, so we need to head to the den. Let's put that in there. That in there. Half of it in there. Follow. And we'll need to get some gold coins. I think it's 10 gold coins per egg. We'll take silver coins with us as well, just in case. Okay. Let's go. Watch a video of that Undead and Skeleton Crafting, but that book doesn't seem to be there. No, I did update the... Did I upgrade all the... I'll have to check all the videos. I think I've done 2 videos on that, but I think I updated it. They took that away during Age of Sorcery. They decided it wasn't the right kind of sorcery for them when they introduced sorcery, which is a shame because the Witch Doctor was one of my favourite. Right, so we're going to head over and we're going to get ourselves some rock nose eggs. Take out that. Thank you. Argosian fountains. Oh, so maybe I do have the DLC for it, do I? Let me just quickly check that. Because I do have Argosian. What would that be under? I've got the Argosian DLC. Special. Oh, you make it in the artisan bench. Okay, we'll check that when we get back then. You almost went nuts this weekend. I forgot you had to complete journey steps to get purple gas orbs. Ah, okay. So you was trying to make them and couldn't work out why you weren't able to make them. Right. Bypass this, peoples. Oh. I hear wind going by, but it's just night time, I think. Oh, it's morning again. Furniture section. Okay, we'll check it out when we get back from getting our eggs. How's everybody's weekend going? All ready to head back to work again? Ooh, this way. Or in Holy Crab's case, he's already away to work. What do the purple lotus potions do? They knock out thralls for you. It's the thing that you get for completing the Thrall Taker journey step. Alright. So there's the den just over there. So yeah, you throw them down, they create a little purple gas cloud, which basically knocks out your various people. So it's particularly useful in locations like Sepa Maru, where they're not aggroing on you. You can literally just throw down an orb and they'll just sit there in the cloud of gas, not moving, and fall asleep. So you can wander around and it won't aggro like normally if you use your truncheon on one of them to try and knock them out. It will aggro all the people round about, but this won't. Stu Hill, good evening. How are you? Right. There's a cobra coming after us. Not anymore. Right, let's just do a little tour of the den. We'll work our way over to where the eggs are purchased, but we'll just have a little tour. Maybe get some of the... Hopefully there'll be some level 3 bearers. Bleed out. Should I be checking? Oh, that's treasure, isn't it? No, that one. In here. Hey, peoples. I'm going to have to shift the cat. It's making a bit of a noise. 1 second, please. And we're back. Right, hopefully it'll be okay now. The dog's annoying it. Purple burglar alarm. There's nothing wrong with the way I speak about that. Right, let's see. Have you got anything on you? Nothing exciting. You've got another... They are treasure, aren't they? Fossilized bone. They are. I think they only give you 40 or 50 points, but... let's go this way. Put the cat on stream, first guest experience. Who was that? What build am I using? Oh, there's more treasure. So my build is this. So I have the 20 points in authority using War Party. I've got 10 points in grit with endurance to make my stamina even faster. Probably don't actually need that now because it goes so fast anyway that you probably don't need that. 10 points in vitality with a fast healer, getting 50% increased healing effects. 5 points in expertise just to allow me to carry a little bit, and also my tools lose durability half as quickly, and my hunger and thirst depletes 33% slower. And because I'm going with strength weapons in this build, I've got 15 points in strength. So combo master, where the combo deals 20% more damage. Heavy blows do 10% more damage, and when below 50% health you deal 25% more damage and gain 100 armor. But hopefully you don't get into that situation too often. Right, was an archer. You go up here, this is where the sorcerers are, and then there's a taskmaster here, sag priest. Is it a taskmaster? Oh no, there's not. No dancer there. Well, there used to be a taskmaster here, or maybe over there actually. Yeah, dancing stuff. Oh, what's that bow? Eye of Khan. Oh, nice. And another fossilized bow. I have Khan. So a legendary weapon, 26% damage, no, 26 damage and 9% armor pen with power draw. Cool. Take that. Oh, there's a booker over here somewhere as well, on that. There. Specialist Brewing 1. Alright, let's get these guys. So these guys, this is where the Taskmaster is. 2 Taskmasters. Nothing there. Nothing there. TikTok's a nope. I thought. Oh, watch out for the were hyena.
Outsider.
I went Beast of Burden Agi build and really enjoyed it. Only issue is no point with a horse except for storage. True. Kevin, they play on a single player, so kinda cheat with the snake eggs. Save and reload the game repeatedly. Still haven't got an Alpha Cobra to make the big danger noodles from the battle pass. Oh really? Are you using exquisite meat? Or even better, the Shade Spice perfect cut of meat? That's what you need to give them the best chance to become an alpha. One sorcerer. I used to have my was it 3.0 series? I had my base just outside the walls of here. Cooked eggs, skeleton cutter, steel. No, thank you. This was an excellent place to continually get two skulls back in the day when you used to be able to trade in skulls. Oh, look. It's a bountiful treasure chest. That's the ones you have to carry though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we're not carrying that today. We'll have to set up another... Oh, no, get my axe up. Set up another teleporter stone outside here. Oh. Fighter 2. Another hyena over here. And another fighter over here. Right, after them instead. Right, there's one of the bearers. More treasure. Nice. Need to make more sacrifices to the RNG gods, yeah. Right, there's another bearer just outside this entrance. Only got... Oh, hello. Hanging behind the rock. Only got on 5 the first round, now I got over a dozen eggs. Sometimes the game doesn't give players much luck. Yeah.
Stay back.
Bearer 1, that's not really what we want. Really want a bearer 3, but never mind. More treasure. Right, so let's see. Boom. Another Taskmaster over here. Taskmaster 2. Nope. Let's pull this guy. Missed. Got him. Oh, pulled them all. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this aggro radius change that they said they were making. Oh, bearer 3. We want one of you. Let's take your pack, because that has a potential to have alchemical base in it. Nope. Right, let's get the people up on top here. Right, just through the bushes. Oh, we pulled everybody. More treasure. Down he goes. More treasure. Yeah. Okay. Alright, down we go. Aid official, I have yet to try the new purge system. Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't fill me with excitement. Right. That's the person we want to speak to up there. We'll just clear out all these hiding in the bushes. Nothing exciting. Pull those two. Young, my RNG has been pretty awful this week. I ran around Sekiro 6 times looking for named friends and didn't find anyone. Oh dear. Classic Rando. Hello, finally made it to the live stream. Welcome. There's another treasure. And another treasure. Right. Remember, there's someone else that you can pull when you go up here. Let's just head up anyway. Here, round here. Press E to interact with what? Oh, there's a piece of paper just there. I'll get that on the way down. I'll take your coins. No, what's that? Candle holder. Don't want that. Mr. Rockwell Rob, good evening. Right, this is the person I want to speak to, Shauna the Strange. She sells, oh, it is 10 gold coins. So let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 10 rocknose eggs that expires in 24 hours, but just like the snake eggs, we'll put them in the compost heap and they'll be quicker. Right, let's go down here. Let's get this bit of paper.
For a long time,
Oh, one of Rasma's journals. Oh no.
I dreamed of lives that I never lived, faces that I never knew, loves that I never had.
Right, so
And in
let's
one of
head
my
round
dreams,
this way
I found the answer.
and we'll take out these peoples.
I must return to the city, and I dare not do that alone. I don't know where they found me. These rough people dressed in the skins of hyenas.
Yep.
They carried me back to their camp,
Get that one.
somewhere north of the city, and left me
let's
sleeping
see.
on a pile of
Another
furs
treasure?
by one of their tents.
Of that.
I don't think they expected me to wake up.
Yeah, Rasma's journal.
I've been watching them while pretending to
Oh,
sleep.
she's got a yap away
There's
in the
something
background now
very
for ages.
strange going on. Their body language is wrong. I grew up on the streets of Azkaban, and I could read the
Little
body
sad
of
priest
a haggling merchant before.
With another treasure.
But these people, they
Right.
remind me of the mangy curs that used
So
to walk
this
the
is
streets.
one of my favourite dances.
Scraps.
You just watch that for a second. There we go, the
They
belly
sniff
dance.
at one another. When one of them shouts, the others cower. I need to get out of here.
Love
They
the
are
groaning.
gathering in the old arena among the ruins, howling like
That
hyenas.
moment he knew he'd effed
They are
up.
performing
Yeah,
some
shouldn't have pushed
ritual.
that button.
A naked man is cloaked in a blood-soaked hyena skin.
Get that one.
I dare not waste
So
this
that
chance. I
hyena
must slip
there
away.
is a bit of a boss who
I will
can
go west
drop
and find Jakat's people.
the best cleaver in the
To need
game.
their help.
More treasure. These guys know how to loot their treasure. Right, come on in. Come on. Here he goes. So just a one skull.
Will be as meaningless as
The rake. There it goes. It didn't drop it this time, but it did drop. What's that thing called again? Doom. 66 damage, 49 armor pen. Who's got the hammer? What have you got? That's 46 damage and 40 armor pen. So here, you can have that. Bit of an upgrade for you, Shade. Sa's in the house. Hi Sa, how are you? How's life over in Australia? Good to see ya. Big Elliot, how are you? What did you? Does anyone know where crystalline golem parts drop more often? Yeah, it's again that's an RNG thing, but the higher the location, the more likely you'll get crystalline over either stone or iron. Poppo Gamer 75, hello and welcome to the stream. Right, let's get this guy too. Hey Brett, how are you? Another Aussie. Right, let's head in this direction. So we'll do the circle. We came in over there because there's another in that camp there. I think there's another bearer. Did I pick up that bearer pack? I did, yeah. More treasure. Did I get it? Didn't. There we go. Let's go to this. Oh, there's a bearer here. There it is. It was lying down with his pack buried in the sand. Bearer 2. Not good enough. Goes. Trying to think where the crystalline golem is. It's better around this area somewhere. What we'll do is we'll cast the spell to detect the resources. Right, you got anything on yet? Nope. Right, spell. Kevin got a crystalline golem torso in the abandoned silver mine this morning. It might be a good place to farm parts. It could be. What do I want to do? Is it that one? I've got a feeling it isn't that one. Summon molten magma. No, it's not. Angelo Bambo, good evening. Grim Raven, I found one near the northwest corner. Yep, that is where it is. I'm just trying to work out where about. That one? There's detect resources. Reveal corrupted objects. Nope, not that one then. Summon and control demons. It's not that one. Make unreal seem real. I can never remember where this is. Conceal the physical effects of corruption. Escalate. So it's not in there either. Summon and control demons. Forces of life, death, and undeath. So it can't be that one.
Flick.
Reveal nearby corrupted objects. There we go. Focus on rare objects. That's the one. ITV, how does the new purge system work? So you collect treasure. There's green over there. Not a red one anywhere. Maybe it's just not here. As you come in the door, it's over on the side. Is the door we came in? Yeah, it is. So it's over this direction. It looks like there's not one here. I think it's over that way. Oh, we've aggroed something. Get off the horse. There it is. There's the red over there. Yes, so you collect treasure. Probably better to explain it when we get back to the base. So you treasure being gold coins, silver coins, gold bars, silver bars, and little things like these. This tooth necklaces are classed as treasure. And these bones, you get little items that you can carry in your inventory that will give you a little bit of treasure. And then you also get heroic ones that we found earlier on. Maybe run back up there and see if it's still there, which are chests that you have to manually, slowly carry back to your base yourself. You can't do anything while you're carrying them. But they'll give you lots of value, treasure value. I get some more blood crystal. Let's chuck the stone out. Right. Let me get rid of this spell. Remove effect. There we go. It's gone.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Right, let's just head over here because that's us basically done the loop. And so you get all these treasure and you collect them in a coffer, which is like a treasure chest back at your base that has a little accountant that counts it all up. And depending on the value of your treasure, you can call in different levels of purge. Where it's not mandatory anymore, like you don't have the purge meter down here that comes automatically at you. So you decide when you want it. And they'll come in, they'll build a little base outside your base, and they'll send waves of NPCs to come and attack you and try and break down your coffer doors and steal your treasure. Where are they? What are you doing over there? Ooh, that made a mess of them. And then when you complete them, you get like keys off of like the boss guy. But you can open cages to get loot and possibly some new follower friends out the cages. A bit like the cages in Isla Sipta. Oh, there's a Vanir fighter. What's he doing down here? I don't think I've ever seen a Vanir fighter down this part before. They don't belong down here, Nordheimers. We don't need any more spell stuff, do we? May as well take that just in case it's got something in it. No. Yeah, this is the chest here, so if I pick that chest up, you can see I have to slowly walk with it and make that way back to my base, and as soon as I start fighting, I drop it. If I try to climb or jump, I drop it. So you literally just have to walk with it. Oh, there's a... Okay, we're... Too late, that was a named dancer. How did they aggro from all the way over there? Yeah, this aggro system is totally broken. And there's another Vanir. Nordheimer, or Nordheimer in Vanir armor. Oh, that's the ambush, that was, wasn't it? That's the ambush working, so they come in, as you try and walk, they'll come and ambush you. I was expecting them to be Relic Hunter treasure seekers, not Nordheimers. What's that? Taxidermied bear. Thank you. Right, so we can't get that back to our base now anyway. Is our horse still here? So let's go. We've got our eggs, we're ready to go back to base now. Never used to like the old purges, but now you miss them. Yeah. I do like that it's up to you. You decide whether you have a purge or not. There's lots of people who just didn't like the purge system at all. And the fact that you had to like design your base around them, which is not required anymore. Ickis Dog, good evening, afternoon, morning. Take him out. Got to get a camel while we're here. Oh, we could do. Can't remember how much camels cost, but we can certainly go up and have a look. Up here. Knocked him flying. Right, so there's a snake here. There it is there.
Your death is meaningless as your life.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I completed the alchemist for some reason. Right, this is the location where my base was in the 3.0 series. It was the big storm glass 3 towers was just right in that location there. Eat. Right, so I need to get up that level. Yeah, it must have been sitting waiting. I took an aloe potion to stop the poison. It must have been sitting on that journey step. But we've completed it now.
Die outside.
Old Purge, if you played on 2 servers, you would get a purge after 3 days. The meter went to 0. The old way you could decide to have the purge or not. Yeah, I found that playing on an online server that after you'd got enough points to get the first purge, it was a struggle to get the next one. Right, so round this corner here, well hidden, is this guy here, Uruk Master Tamer.
What can I get you?
So we need 10 gold coins, and I've spent all my gold coins. It's gold, not silver. What do I have any gold coins? I don't. Oh well, but that's where you come and get a calf for a camel. From that guy right there. So let me show you it on the map where he is. Just at that location there. There we go. Right, let's get home and get our rock nose eggs in the... Come on, get out of my way please. In the compost heap. Speed them up a bit. Just got to level 3 purges, so can't say much so far. Isn't the rock nose? Yep, we've been to the rock nose person, and we've bought all the rock nose eggs. That was our point in coming here, Angelo. New Purge is a hit and a miss thing. Old system more scary and more fun, really. Ickis Dog. Yeah, well, the best thing about the old Purge it was varied. It was different purges based on where your base was located. And obviously you had the no purge zone down south at Noob River. The further north you went, the more dangerous your purge was. Whereas now the purges are all people. So you're not going to get a demon purge or what I consider the worst one, the rock nose purge. Would it be worth re-downloading with new update? Well, you're asking the wrong person there, Ryan, because I love this game, so I would always tell you yes. It's obviously not for everybody, but for me, and I guess a whole bunch of the people online in the chat here, this is one of, if not our favourite game. So we would definitely say yes. was hoping to see you do something. Yeah, so I ran out of time to do the rock noses last week, so decided that we'll start off this week with grabbing the rock noses and getting them ready. See if we can get a gold rock nose. Bulwark saying, to be fair, lore-wise the old purge didn't make sense. Yeah, well, fair enough. Dunk. Brett loves Conan but doesn't like the new purge system. Well, I guess that the good thing is that if you don't like the new system, then you don't have to call it in. It's a completely, it's up to you. It's your choice now, which is good. Yeah. What are your thoughts about June? Is that the June game? It sounds very... the little I've heard about it so far, it sounds very interesting, and I'm definitely interested in playing it. If anyone from Funcom is listening and would like to give me an early access key, I would be more than willing to test it for you. Because it's meant to be a combination of an MMO and a survival game, which is my two favourite types of games. Bit sad the second June film has been delayed due to all the strikes and such. I was looking forward to seeing the second part of that. Hope it doesn't kill Conan. Yeah, I hope so. From what you saw on Wax video, I think June will be a disaster. Okay, what's that about? Like, I haven't seen that. That jaguar running down. Yes, it is. Oh no! It killed the rabbit. What? The rabbit! Oh, look at that, it's even got a bloody nose. Oh. Poor rabbit with its 4 HP. What a shame. Oh. Right, chop you up. You don't deserve that. In fact, we might even we'll take your head and we'll mount it on the wall. Poor rabbit. Rabbit stew tonight. Not the rabbit. Oh, snakes. The snake's out fighting out there. That's a bit weird that they've done that. Blood coming from its nose. Oh well. Poor guy. Right, what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to put the eggs in here. Do we have enough space? Let's take that and go at 1. So that now should go down to, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Damn it! Should have got back here earlier. Oh me. Okay, so we're going to be lastminute.com whether we're going to make that or not. That might spill over onto next week. Right, what else have I got? Treasure. So this is the coffer. This is the treasure chest that I was talking about. And you put items in here that can go in here. So there's bones, those necklaces, the coins. More treasure. Chuck that away. And also, like, that is a heroic treasure that you carry about. We carry this one back from the Black Galleon and you place it here. And then this guy totals it all up. So you can see how much you get for a silver bar. 3. I've got 438 of them, so it gives us that. Gold bars, you get 30. Gemstones, you get 50. Rune stones, 15. Oh, the bones were only 5. Oh wow, they were not even worth it. But the heroic, the cat idol, 5,000. More gold coins. So altogether, I've got 9,485, which gives me a level 3 purge. Starts from 1 for the lowest value, and it goes up to 10, and gets harder and harder as it goes up. So that is the new purge system. I'm not going to do it here because it will destroy this house. Because they'll come in through the doors, they'll smash the doors, trying to get to the coffer, and once they've got that, they'll start smashing up all the rest of the building. So I don't want that to happen. I need to build a separate building just to hold the coffer in. Now you have to get a rat. Let me see. So alchemist is done. What does that give you? Glass flasks. Wow. What's the rat again? Beastmaster. Oh, so I've completed that after we did our stuff last week. So claim that. Get the rat catcher's whistle. Where do you make that? Here. And it requires 5 fibre, 2 wood and 1 putrid meat. Got putrid meat here. Let's get rid of some more of this stuff. Let's put... I keep all my bloodstone in there. Don't need that. Shade bloom. Oh, I had to take everyone in here. Shade bloom goes in there. Glass flasks go in here.
Yes, the books are
Put the jaguar head in there. I'll make that later on. Cloth satchel, give me map and notes. Useless. Supply materials, give me bear pelt. So no alchemical base. That is small and easy to lose. Yeah, it is indeed. Right, put that in here. Craft that up. Put the weapons in here. I've got my cobra sitting on my chest, guarding it. Alright, need a bit of fibre. 5 fibre. And 2 wood. Not in there. Wood is in here. Right. Rat catcher's whistle. Make one of them. We'll put it... Just to get another rabbit. We'll put it up here. So we'll put that down here and go 5, and there we go. We have... Can we put it on the table? Must be placed on walkable floor. Okay. Right. There you go. The rat. It's got 8. It's got twice as much HP as the rabbit. Right, let's see. They're stuck in Conan and character won't move. Oh, never mind, you've got it. Cool. Jaguar didn't just kill the rabbit, he killed our hearts. Aw, poor rabbit. I think that was the second rabbit, wasn't it? Because we had one rabbit right at the start of the game down at the... Lost the rat already. Where is it? It's on my bed! Get off my bed! Look at his teeth. Ugh. Yeah, we had one rabbit down in the... I think a hyena killed it back at the New River base. We'll have to get another one, but we'll have to get it in the... be a house rabbit this time. Let's see. Been trying to play in Sipta, but it doesn't feel like home like the Exiles. Yeah, it's not my favourite either, Sean. I do prefer Exiled Lands more than Isle of Sipta, but on my last playthrough of Sipta, which I still have to finish, I need to get some time to finish that, I did start liking it more than I did before. Hope the renders invisible pets suck. Yeah, I don't seem to get much in the way of invisible pets on the PC, it's more of a console thing. Better grind the bars. They give 60 dust. With 10 bars you can make 600. What's that for? Bulwark? Demented dipstick. How's it going in Conan Exiles? You 6 weeks? It's going very well, demented dipstick, apart from my little rabbit has just died.
But we can always
Rip rabbit. Back later, hope to catch the stream. Okay, Angelo, cheers mate. Krishnak, how easy to get coins now? A chemical base is easy to come by. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But to get 500 or 1,000 out of one of those Bearer 3 packs is more than enough to keep you going for a long time. Rat rules. Your rat is called Christian the Third. Okay. Rat is gross. Now let me on my rotten horse. That's fair play. Don't know where the rotten horse is, but I guess it's outside. Alchemical. Oh, so to make alchemical you mean? Okay, yeah, I get you. Now we need a cat. Oh, the problem with the cat is that they're so bloody noisy. When the cats first came out, I had a whole bunch of cats, and what a racket they make. I have to pay respects for the rabbit, but now we have rat. Yes, indeed. Right, okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was we need to upgrade these preservation boxes to improve preservation boxes, but to do that we need black ice. And I think a couple of episodes ago we realised when we're trying to make the star metal that we've run out of black ice. So I think it's time to go up and get some more black ice. But while we're up there, now that we can, we're going to make another teleportery stone up at the Mounds of the Dead. So we can get up there quick. Oh, so I tell you what we'll need. We'll need another dancer first. To... Come on, get out of the doorway. So let's go and see if we've got any purple... Look at that! Look at that horse mounted on the wall. Do we have? We do. So let's take 2 of them. That'll do. We've got our taming gear. Okay, let's go to Seppa Maru and get ourselves a dancer. The cat and guard the gate. If the Jagger comes, it will kill the cat instead. Oh my god, that's so cruel. What we need to do is put our 2 greater saber-tooths on the door, and they can be the guards. Thou shalt not pass. Savage Wilds is a good map. I've never played Savage Wilds. I've seen a few people play it, but I've never played it myself. I might have to actually look into that, or maybe do a feature series on Savage Wilds. I hear lots of good stories about it. Cats only want love when they decide it's time for you to give them love. 100% right, Kevin. As someone who lives with 3 cats, I'm very familiar with this. Brett played it. It was fun, cool. Game Labs, how was your curry? Oh, it was excellent, thank you. Tried a new place on Friday night, and it was most excellent. Very hot and spicy. Had a Kathmandu chicken. Right, we'll put... In fact, we'll just leave you stand guard. Oh, hello. Yeah, kick it in the face, that's right. You saw who's boss shade. Right, you wait there. I'll take my orbs and I'll go and find a dancer. Kathy Adams says, my Luna dictates when she wants pets by jumping on your shoulder. Alright, okay. Done a fair few playthroughs on my friend's server. It's more of a PvE game. That's the kind of things I'm into. There's a mod to quiet your cats, but they'll still purr but no meowing. Okay. They really should have added that as an option. So there's a dancer. I don't really want you. Let's go upstairs and see if there's a nicer dancer up here. Where was my curry from? It was from the new Bucksburn Tandoori, Mark. SIPTA DLC, you get the NPCs in it. Can you knock out Conan dancers with the orbs? You certainly can. If you have SIPTA DLC, you get the NPCs in it. So NPCs from SIPTA in Savage... What's it called? Savage Wilds. Get the tier 3 in Conan's Bar. Yep, that's true. I'm just wanting to check the one. It's just over here. Where are you? Yep. You look perfect. So, purple orb. Boom. You got to walk into the orb as well. Oh, not long enough though. Get my chains. Grab her. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I had to get the Better Thrall mod just for the ability to get them to drink healing potions without forcing them to. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I was always against the Better Thralls mod, mainly because most people seem to use them for having like 10 followers with them instead of 1. And I just thought that was just a bit too OP. Right. Oh. There's a dancer in there already. That's handy. I must have got her the last time and just never took her back. Would be fun if the orbs worked in PvP. Oh, wow. But yeah, the fact that they can do the whole potion thing, that is actually a good idea. Because they've got their healing, but if you put pots in their inventory, they don't use it unless you actually connect to them and force them to use it. The dungeons are only in an area called No Man's Land, which you access via Shima, a caravan transporter. Oh, okay. And set it so they drink once when they get to a certain percentage of their health. Yeah, that's a good idea. They should implement that in the game. What do you think would be safe enough to go... At what level do you think it would be safe enough to go into the jungle and get stuff to make purple lotus orbs? You don't have to be very high level at all. The birds and whatnot, I mean, you can go into there. What is there? There's gorillas. Yeah, I guess it depends on how good at fighting you are yourself. I hit play on that. Is she done already? Yeah, okay, we've got 2 dancers. Cool. Right, get these guys following me again. I've seen, I think it was Whack, no, it wasn't Whack, it was Firespark. He used to go straight to the jungle as soon as he logged in, and he would level up in the jungle using the grey apes and the gorillas as give huge XP. So yeah, I mean, depending on how good on fighting you are, I mean, you could quite easily go up there, say level 10, and build a base and get started over there. Bear 338, hello. You've had a snowstorm. Wow. Not so good. You don't even need a mask to get the black lotus. Yeah, you kind of. That's the only. Suppose the only problem is you have to run in the noxious gas. Go down here, grab some black lotus, and run back out again. In fact, yeah. I mean, lotus petals and stuff like that seems to be dropping off of loads of people now. Like going in the Dregs dungeon, which I guess you would go in there maybe level 20 to 30, depending if you've got a decent follower with you or not. And you can get black and purple lotus flowers in there. Just dropping off of mobs left, right and centre now. Is anybody coming down the line? Nope. Okay. Right. So I need stuff to make a teleporter stone. So that requires... Oh, all the silver bar of course is in. I need 100 or 200 stone. Let's put that back there and let's put that back there. 5 F Crafting stations, sorcery. It needs 200 brick, 100 iron bars, and 100 alchemical base. That over encumbered. That's because I've got 2 dancers on it. Let's put them on the horse. Right, I'll just put 1 on the horse. We'll only need 1. There you go. I'll pick the brick. The joys of living in Colorado. Oh, you're in the Rocky Mountains. I see. That in there. Right, I need 100 silver bars. 100 alchemical base. I think that was it. It was just torches was the other thing. Crafting stations, sorcery. Yes, but I'll also need. I'll need some brimstone and some sacrificial blood, which I think I brought all the blood back. Kevin's from Michigan, so they're basically southern Canada. Okay, yeah. And saw a vid recently where the player got a load of lotus stuff as a reward for an acolyte journey. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just the flowers and the lotus stuff seems to be really... Oh, I've only got 5. What do I need? 3. Where will I put... Where will I put my other dancer? Put this dancer in that dancer. Right, so stone, brick, that and that. Right, I won't need that anymore. Okay. Take a drink. On the horse, let's go up north. How are the rock nose getting on? Plenty of hot weather coming down under here. Already got bad bushfires happening around the country. Going to be a bad summer for fires. Oh dear. That's not going to help me though. I'm a casual Conan player and I never get that level. But a tier 1 to 3 sucks so much. What's recommended for a follower that's easy to get early on that will be viable? So the named river, the named noob river fighters, 1 skull fighters that are all random, I would go for one of them as my first one. Then you've got the cannibal brute that you get from just outside the steps of the dregs here or inside the summoning place here. They are top tier, although they're in the easy locations, they are top tier, super damage. So a couple of my videos, I can't remember which one it was, I started testing out the cannibal brute and oh my god, they are amazing. They level really quickly. They've got really low health to start with. I think they start with 480 health or something along that line. So as long as you're feeding them steak and micromanaging them, so take on easy things to start with, like crocs and stuff like that, and shalebacks on here, get them a bit of health. But they hit so hard that they kill things so quickly that they usually have killed something before they die themselves. So they're fantastic. So the easiest one to get to is just on these stairs right here, and they are perfectly viable all the way to the end of the game. The other one is Thugra. Let me just work out where Thugra is. That's Raiders Ridge. There's Thugra's last stand there. So coming up from Noob River, passing the summoning place, there's a little camp here called Raiders Ridge. That's the sinkhole. and that one there, that's also a really good one, because although there's a camp all the way along here that you can take out all the guys, Thugrat is on his own over here. So you don't have to fight anybody else over there, and he also does a ton of damage, and has, I think he starts off with about 1000 HP, so more than the Brute, but doesn't do quite as much damage as the Brute. So that's another good one. Yeah, Plasma Desma, Thugra is the easiest to get because it's 100% spawn rate, and he's always on his own, so it's easy just to focus on him. With once you've cleared out all the camp, you can just go for him. Game Labs is a Brute with over 5k health. They use momentum. If you can find the momentum, that's the hard part. Yeah, Thugra is easy to get. Heavy armor, preferably with strength bonus, and a one-handed mace is the way to go. Yep. Greed. I usually grab a Brute, and once I have purple loaded swords, I sneak up on the one in the dregs and knock him out without a fight. Cool. Right, what was I doing? So they've still got 48 minutes to go. I don't think we'll be able to get them today. Right, let's go. I think we've got all we need. This way. Catch you later, guys. Back in a bit. Right, we're going to head up north and get some black ice. And while we're up there, we're going to set up a teleporter stone at the Mounds of the Dead so we can get up there quicker in future. Your Thugra is named Anger Jr. Nice one. I think we've pulled a tiger, but I think we've lost it now. I'm starting to see a few people have named their animals or thrall friends after me. Thank you so much. Where am I? I've went too far west. Look at that, you can see the snowy mountains from here. Never noticed that before. Went out with the fog. Any chance I know where the Three Skull Lion is around this area? I certainly do. We've passed it. Let's go around this way. It's just here. There it is there. And it has 2 lion cubs. It always has 2 lion cubs on it. Just there. So if you see where we are in the map, so this, where are we? B10. Just at that path that goes through the mountains, just to the west of there. So the path is just over there. And there it is on the top of its little, and it has the 2 lion cubs next to it. Shield is imperative. If you can level your follower to 5, they will draw aggro. You got to go outside the dregs. You can crouch and sneak up behind them. Yeah. The dregs is here. This bit here. So you can walk your way all the way through this Skulker's End camp. There's loads of mobs all over there, but you can come to just about here, up and so along the river, and then follow that snake up there, and then you can come round and you're up on top of the dregs, up above, and then here you can come down a slope and come right into the dregs without working your way through there, and then you've got the guy there. Need a Simba. Is there a guaranteed spawn for them there? The lion cubs. Yeah, there is always that lion there with 2 cubs. Always. What is the best armor to use? There is not such a thing as the best armor to use. It all depends on how you're playing and what build you're playing. Whether you prefer... So this is heavy armor. This is the Redeemed Silent Legion heavy armor, but I've got weight reduction kits on it. I typically will play, until I get this armor, I typically will play in a medium armor. Give me a bit of protection while still having movement. Some people prefer to play in light armor, so they get more movement and less stamina usage, but obviously you get less damage reduction. And then the stats on the armor, you'll want to go for whatever you're using. If you're using a strength weapon, you might want to have strength bonuses. You might want agility if you're using agility weapons. You might want to have armor that give you stamina bonuses, or... Oh, I didn't bring any spicy food. I probably don't need it, but look, there's some spicy bread. In the link of the description of this stream, I believe is a link to my spreadsheet, my Google sheet, where I've made, because the annoying thing about the game is it doesn't tell you what the armor bonuses are until you've made it. So I've got a spreadsheet that has a list that's got a tab for light, medium and heavy, and you can put all the stuff in there, or you can look in there and it'll tell you what all the stats are, should I say. Right, where will I put my teleporter stone? On? Can I put it on there? That's got a spawn point for that. I need some wood to make some... That's dead wood. Let's go and get some wood from over here. Need to make some foundations to put the teleporter stone on. Right, take on that guy. I'll probably do. Curse you. Yeah, nothing exciting. Infected don't have that much heat cold protection. Champion armor has the best for heat and cold protection I've found so far. Yeah, but by the time you've got champion armor, you're at endgame. Same with this really. Once you've done the Black Keep, you're pretty much at endgame. So it's giving you 2 heat and cold for each piece. You know what Anger is wearing is perfect. Yeah, this is one of the better ones for cold, for heat protection. Right, let's see. Can we just craft a simple... In fact, no, let's bring it up a bit. And then put some squares on it, need more stone. Farm Coil, Stronghold for black ice and legendary loot. Yeah, you can get a lot of black ice in there. It's just you have to fight your, because the black ice is in the, like, after the arena champion as far as I remember. I don't think there's any before that. There's a lot of fighting to do before you can get into that section. Right. Why are you not? Oh. Get over there. Space is currently occupied. Oh, what? It's not going to fit in there. Okay, let's pick all that up and try that again. Too close to something. in like that. Right, right, who's got all this stuff? No, off there. There we go. Right, okay. Keep that first now. Right, off. Oh, I need to make 3 torches. The torches need wood and fibre. Is there a version of the decapitated in Exile lands like a? No. So the judge that's in a Sipta that doesn't have a head, he doesn't exist in Exile lands. Right, give me some of that, and then I can make 2. One more. There are also legendary shields that give heat and cold protection. There is indeed, if you're lucky enough to be able to get them. Right, crafting station, sorcery, transportery stone. Get it somewhere in the middle, like that. Then put this brimstone and the sacrificial blood and go ignite. That's a shame. I thought with them bringing bosses over, they might have brought in. Yeah, well, they still might. We've still got another chapter to go. Right, so now we can go to West Voyager's Vigil, or West. I suppose I need to rename these probably. So West Oasis Nurket is my home base, and West Voyager's Vigil must be the one that we put over beside the Black Galleon, over here somewhere. Must be what that area is called, so we're going to have to rename these. So let's rename this one to Mounds of the caps lock, Mounds of the Dead. Hopefully that'll show when we get home. Right. Right, we don't need steps, we can just get straight up there, so we're good. Now we need our dancer, who's on here. Because for those who don't know, when you come through a teleporter stone, you get corrupted, and you get corrupted based on the amount of distance that you've travelled. The further you travel. Right, let me see where we'll put. You gotta be safe, there's nothing that be around here. Put her there. So that dancer will start dancing, and there we go, entertained, and we're losing corruption. Okay, right, so we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. We'll put that back down there. Put that there. Robert Miller, thank you for the sub. And we'll throw that away and throw that away. Okay, right, we're ready to go up the snow. Well, let's head round here. Get off. Take this guy on. This is follower doing damage. I can't tell which one was doing the damage. See if that Doom is doing its job. I want to get the Stargrazer's Crest, which is over here. Actually, I should have put that teleporter stone next to where my wheel is. Is it true that you can get down to 1 HP if you teleport too much? That is correct. As far as I'm aware, you won't actually die, but you can get down to 1 HP. And also, you'll have 1 stamina as well. And when you've teleported, you're in a tainted buff, which means that the cleanse from your dancer doesn't do work as well. It's like does hardly any cleansing at all. And I think that's for 2 minutes. Oh look, an event. Oh, the darkness event. I hate this one. Right. And we've got backing away for. Where's my guys? Oh, they're over here. We have to take down all these ghosts, and then that guy in the middle will go down. More lightning, please. That's it? Nope. Alright, can we now take this down? Ah, there we go. Can't see a thing. There we go. Zamorian Thief armor, a Magi skull, dragon powder, tongue of the serpent man. You can get a name troll from Mounds of the Dead. You can get lots of name thralls from Mounds of the Dead. And in particular, why is the darkness not going away? In particular, you can get because it's, if you look at the clock in the top left, it's 3:10 in the afternoon, but we're still in complete darkness. That should go away when you completed the event. See if we can run out of it. Valencia Snow Hunter, yep, that's the one. What is going on? Oh, here we go. We're out of it. That was strange. We'll go back in it. Yeah, look, the black darkness is still there. That's weird. I would expect that to disappear once the... Should have taken some explosive with me just in case there was any black ice going about. Right, up on this ridge. Yeah, that camp that we're... Look at that. Like a dome still around it. That is one of the locations that Delencia can spawn in. You couldn't get the darkness to lift after the event either, Grim Raven. Interesting. Leah Neal's an awesome T4 dancer too, yeah. Do a mean star I do. What did I say? Right, come on in. Watch these guys don't butt you off the top of the cliff. Super easy, but did you mean star metal? What did I say? I did mean star metal. In case any black ice. Okay, alright, yeah. You definitely don't need explosives for black ice. Right, here's the first black ice nodes. Probably unlikely that we'll get a meteorite shower, because obviously the zone has just spawned in when I arrived up here. The timer for a meteor shower has just started, so it's unlikely that we'll get one, but if we did, I don't have any explosives to crack the shell open. Right. I am hungry a little bit, but I'm not suffering from any colds. I'm just going to eat normal meat. Right. Horse. You can have the black ice. We'll throw the normal ice away. Do I have the Ibir religion yet? I don't, so the outcast camp is around this parts as well. Plasma, Desmo, wow, I had no idea. What did I miss? Have you tried any unofficial modded maps such as Savage? Oh, I was talking about it earlier on, so no, I haven't. I've had a interest in Savage Wilds, but I've never actually downloaded it and played it myself. Oh, there are modded maps. Is that for PC? Ah, right. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, in the Steam workshop. Right. Over here, what have we got? We've got mainly normal rock nose. Oh, in fact, this area, I think this area is now bugged. Yeah, our guys aren't moving. Where did my horse go? Oh, it teleported over here. Not moving. Can I borrow your doom for a bit, please? Oh yeah, you stand right beside it. Don't do anything about it. Look at that. 3 hits and it's down. Awesome. Yeah, so this seems to be a thing now that... Oh, you've teleported over here. That they don't fight for you, they don't move properly. Just when you're up in this part of the world. Right, let's get some black ice. Minus 29 degrees, but we're not slightest bit cold. You've had this happen in the volcano as well. Oh, that's not so good. It's a total pain. Wonder if it happened in the other part as well. Is that normal? No, it's black ice. Right, chuck away that normal ice. All the way back to my horse. Give him the black ice. Alright. Yeah, it takes forever for a meteor storm. Yeah, you've kind of got to... I tend to come up here and make laps of the Mounds of the Dead, and that can cause one to trigger while you're in the area. So if you go around the Mounds of the Dead looking for Sumerian steel armor, and now you can get so many weapon drops. If you've got an improved dismantling bench up here, you really don't need to wait for a meteor storm. You can get your star metal weapons off of the guys there and just keep dismantling it and getting loads and loads of... Look at that. How far down have we got to go? We're just waiting for Conan Exiles Ascendant. Oh, let's not speak about that. I've been looking forward to Ark Survival Ascendant for a long time now. And was a bit concerned that it was supposed to be out by the end of October. that as of like this time last week, we had a single screenshot of a raptor, and that was it. Then they announced there was going to be a gameplay trailer on Wednesday. They're still far back. And for some reason, they decided that it would launch so it was at some sort of Xbox event on Wednesday. They launched the trailer, and at the same time they made the game available on Steam. So on Thursday I bought the game, downloaded the game, spent 41 minutes trying to get it to run in any way, shape nor form, and ended up that I had to switch off so much of the detail and the interesting features in order to get it to run at a half decent frame rate that it just totally negated the point of having an Unreal Engine 5 version of the game at all. So I uninstalled it and I refunded it, and I was like, okay, let's wait for some optimization to happen. But considering they still haven't properly optimized Ark Survival Evolved after what, 8 years, I'm not holding my breath of it being. Although I've seen some stuff that they've done some updates over the weekend, and some people are come up with some solutions of ways of making it even better. But again, it's all switching off details. So I was a bit frustrated and a bit annoyed at that. This week I was really hoping that this tonight would be a Ark Survival Ascended stream, so we could take a look at it together, but not to be. Right, there might be a blood crystal golem here. Let's run about and see. There it is. Also got a black ice rock nose. Axes are not the best on these things. Maces are much better.
Outsider.
Take it down. Okay, right, let's get some black ice from this. Tried Ark, but PC couldn't handle it. Is that the original Ark or this new Ark? Because basically, unless you've got like a 4090, 4080, 4090, then you've got to turn down the detail so much to make it run with any decent frame rate that it's just not worth it, in my opinion. If you've got to turn the detail right down so you lose all the wonderful high fidelity Unreal Engine 5 stuff, then just play the original Ark. Glitches mean that after 100 hours your game became permadeath. Oh no. I can only play Ark for about 45 minutes before my graphic card shoots up to above 100 degrees. Yeah. And that was with the original Ark, so never mind the new Ark. Yeah, I guess I can keep a hold of that. Don't need that. And in fact, I think it was Flinger Foo put out a video today explaining how to do some settings, but there's a setting you have to make in Windows that like uses full use of your graphics card, and apparently if you don't cap your frame rate in the game, when it gets to like a menu screen when it has nothing really to do, it'll draw full frames per second, so it'll go up to like 300 frames per second. And it can possibly melt your graphics card. That's just normal ice. That's normal ice. Oh, that's normal ice. Okay, I think we're done. Right, where is? Yeah, he's over here somewhere, isn't he? Is it down this way? Yes, I think it is. But you can go down that way, and that'll take you straight back down the hill again. Down there, back to Stargazer Crest. But if you go down this way, behind me, you'll go past the outcast camp where you can learn Ymir. It's the Crisis. Oh, remember Crisis? Oh, me. Crisis of Unreal Engine 5. Considering how unoptimized the OG arc was, I wouldn't hold my breath on this being fixed anytime. Well, apparently there has been some patches this weekend that has made it a little bit better, but again, we're talking percentages. Right, here we go. There he is. This scary dude. If you speak to him, I don't want to move. I want to speak to you. Oh, is he bugged as well? Oh, there he is. Yeah. So he'll tell you his story about how he's been outcast from the Frost Giants, but click here, learn Ymir. What have we got here? Ooh, black ice arrows. Some more black ice. Very nice. This game isn't as glitchable as all the Fallout games. Played a legit Fallout 4 playthrough on survival. It's hard because it's so easy to use exploits. Need to talk to his kneecaps, yeah. And down here. Snake our way down. I think we'll end up speaking to a couple of saber-tooth tigers down here. Going to get the original arc, but 240 gig was just too much. So yeah, so arc is also really hard on hard disk for loading. So I have actually got a 500 gig SSD that is my arc disk, because it's got the base game and all the DLCs on it. So it's quite large. Here we go. There's the saber teeth. Oh, there's a kitten as well. I think when I downloaded Ascendant, it was, where did the kitten go? It was 90 gig. But obviously that's only got the island in it, it's just got the base game. Oh, no, that's a rabbit. Need to find a white rabbit as well. Another saber tooth over there. Can't see the kitten's gone. There's one here.
Don't make me hurt you.
As meaningless as your life.
500 gigs for just one. Well, I mean slightly less, but it's a 500 gig hard drive. But I've probably got about 4. It's got a lot of DLCs on it as well, though. In each DLC map. Oh, there it is. There it is. Come here. Got it. Horse, come here. Right, on the horse. And then we're back here at where our wheel is. At the entrance of the Mounds of the Dead. Okay. We've got what we needed. Let's go. Time to head out. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks to Angle for stream. Thanks Plasmo Desmo. Thanks for turning up. Good to see you. Have a good day. Enjoy it. There's the Berserker spawn. Right, so we should be able to take our teleport and teleport back home. Alright, so West Oasis. What do you have your follower hot buttons mapped to? Ugh. Excuse me, let me through. I have, so E is normal E, my attack button is F, and my stop button is G. That comes from my days of playing World of Warcraft as a hunter. My pet was always, my pet attack was always on F, and come back to me it was on G. So It's just so natural for me that I use that all the time. Rename a teleporter. Well, I kind of know this one. This is the Oket one, but you're right enough. So let's put this to home base.
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Sums collected, everything adds up.
Right, let's
Better
see.
check them again.
Through here. Right, I need to get these people outside because they're about to do my head in. Come on, horse. Down here. Right, stand guard. There. You can go back here. You can go back here. Let's grab.
700 and 1,700 and
Take us off as well. Thanks for coming. Good to see you, man. Enjoy your day. Right, I'll put a little bit of it in there. Right, what do I need? I need to learn how to make that. Survival. Is it under cooking? There it is. Oh, I've run out of points. Oh dear. Okay, right. I need to make a potion then. Got to that point in the game where you run out of points. So the potion is Bestial Memory. Where is it? Natural Learning resets knowledge points. That's the one I want. What's the Bestial Memory one then? That's attribute points. So I need 2 bone meal, 2 flat and a flat. Right. Craft that. And use that. And get all my feat points reset. Alright, so to learn that, I'm going to need the preservation box, which is there, but to learn that I need that, which needs that. That. There we go. We'll have to relearn a lot of stuff now, but we can do that no problem. No, we're saving our fragments because we need that to go through the Library of Esoteric Knowledge. Yep, you can use them. That does work, but we want to save them all because I want to take them to the library and learn all the stuff from the library. So I'm keeping all my fragments of power, and it's just as simple to reset the knowledge points because there's now lots of stuff that, like, I don't need to learn the Tinkerer's Bench anymore. I don't need to learn that anymore. These things I've learned them all, so they're here, and I don't need them anymore. Right, so where was I? Knowledge points. I've learned it now. I need my... Only need about 30. I don't have 30 fragments of power. How much have I got? 19. I'll need to get, still need to get more. But yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I can reset my points. There's loads of stuff I don't need to learn anymore. So you've now got, what have I got? 473 points to play with again. Right, I'm getting distracted. Let me think. Construction hammer. 5F. Storage? Yeah. So I need 20 star metal bars, 2 insulated wood, and some black ice. So let's do 4 of them. And 40 of them. Now I can move these out of the way. Over there. for the moment. And I can craft decorations.
1,700 and
Let's drop 2 of them down and then I can move them easier. Get them out of the way. One. Two. They're not lined up properly, but they'll do. Right. I'll worry about that later on. I'll shift all the stuff out of there into there because this has now got loads more slots to hold more stuff in. Right, how are our eggs getting along? They've got 8 minutes left, but we've only got 8 minutes, 9 minutes left, and we've only got 9 minutes of stream left. So what we'll do is we'll craft up. I can't get into my... I've shifted everything all over the place. Right, I need to make gold. Oh, I need... Oh, hang on. Do I need to learn the cooking stuff again? That rat just kicked me out of the way. It's come down the stairs and kicked me out of the way. How dare it? Right, knowledge, survival, cooking, stove, it needs a bonfire needs the large fire. Don't know why you need a bonfire to learn a stove. Is that it now? Nope. I got to go and relearn all my cooking to get my shade spice stuff again. Oh no, it's an alchemist thing, isn't it? Let me think. Not in there. Where do you get the shade spice stuff from? Missed the armor display mannequins. We get duplicates in the library. When I would have sworn they said that it would have no... Oh no! Yeah, they're supposed to be in a set order. And instead of getting duplicates. Best to feed a baby rhino. I think it's bark. Stove cooking. So I've got the stove and the cooking. But I don't have any of the shade spice. I've got all the... I've got all the recipes that come from like the cooking books. Improved stove. Can't be the improved stove because I had them before and I don't have the improved stove. Shade. Ah, is it the animal tamer? It is the animal tamer. And that needs the wheel. Thank you, everybody. So we need to learn that, and then we can learn Apprentice Tamer, and then we can have all the shade spiced. Got gold and gold dust. I think it's the gold dust one that we want. Yes, it gives the highest. So we need 40 gold per. So let's get... Ooh. Right, so we've only got 51. We're going to have to grind down. Now, we'll have to look up to see whether it's better to grind down coins or bars.
Yes, the books.
To get the most gold dust.
Such a pretty sight.
You need a cook note. So bars give 60. Should be the same, but I know bar gives 60. Okay, so we'll grind up a couple of bars. 5 bars. Let's do that. Stick that in the grinder. Is the gold rock nose really worth it? Probably not anymore. It's not such a big deal, but we've always wanted to do it. There was a bunch of people in the stream who didn't even know that you could do it. So we just wanted to show everybody that you can do it. Probably more worthwhile if you're on an actual server, because you can just feed it a bunch of rock and it'll passively generate goldstone while you're not logged in. Whereas if you're on a single player game like I am here, it's not going to be running unless I'm logged in. It's probably not worth it for a single player, but for a server, probably worth a try. Right, throw that in there.
1,000.
2, 3, 4. Is there any benefit in keeping my gold bars instead of coins? Depends what you want to do with it. I mean, if you're wanting to have it in here, a gold bar is worth 30 each, whereas gold coins are only worth 1. So you'd have to work out what's best for you value-wise. But if you're wanting to just grind it up for making alchemical base or food or whatever, purely up to you. Did I not start to cook? Oh, I never. Always do that with the stove. Level 10 purge next stream. Not likely. Right, so we're basically run out of time now. So this is just going to. These eggs are going to be ready basically right as the stream ends. Another 3 minutes to go, and the stream ends in 3 minutes. So I don't want to do that now. So we'll have everything ready. The eggs will be ready they'll turn into the little baby rock nose things. We'll stick it into the taming pen. The rat's getting out.
A fine harvest.
Can I
of
pick you up?
riches. Very fine
Move and guard. Drop you there. Damn rat, it's getting everywhere. I thought he would be okay upstairs, but no, it's come downstairs. So yeah, I think we are going to call it a night here. Like I say, we'll get ready and we'll do the rock nose next week. We've got the eggs. We've got. See how that rat kicked me out again? Right. So yeah. Thank you once again, all of you, for joining us on this Sunday night. I guess the timings might have been a little bit screwed up with the hour change, but this will be the time going forward for at least the next 6 months before the clocks change again. So thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks for all the new subs. Thanks for everybody with the advice and the chat. It's been great having you all here again. And I'm got to call it a day. Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great week next week, and I will see you next weekend. Okay, bye now.
1,700